That's your cue.
It's we come to a bar. Let me just think where I am. We come to a bar. At this bar, there's a flickering neon sign above it that reads the Silver Oak. Inside this bar, there are 6 degenerates. And a barman. Inside, there is a grizzled ex-cop, another grizzled ex-cop. This one's slightly shorter. An honorable samurai, an exotic young dancer, an old junker, and a studious doctor. What has brought these 6 individuals together is the first, the man Jameson Rook, spending several years on Vice. He made some contacts in the criminal underworld, and through not desperation but fatigue and tedium with his lackluster pay, he has itched to make a bit more of himself. This has not gone unnoticed by the criminal elements that he deals with. And one day recently, Jameson was approached by not a man, but simply a message on his personal comms, simply by a man identifying himself as Sly. He said that he had been following Jameson. He'd been following you for a number of years, and he thought that you might be able to help him with a few endeavors that he had in mind. For this, though, he wanted you to collect a crew. He didn't specify what, so you just gathered a random collection
Vagabonds.
of vagabonds and ne'er-do-wells and
fucking degenerates.
no good nicks. Yeah.
You gathered a crowd of vagabonds thus.
But Jameson recruited with a view to be as well-rounded as possible. He has sneaky people. He has a doc. He has a techie person. He has some fighters. He's been prepared for most eventualities. And you were told to convene here at the Silver Oak and await a meeting. Now, River, your dancer from the party, knows this bar well, and she was the one who originally suggested this as a meeting point, seeing as the owner kind of owes her a favor on the account that she saved his life quite recently. So you guys find yourself in the Silver Oak over a couple of drinks and just waiting for your sort of contact to show up. Can you guys roll me some perception?
Oh, first roll of campaign, guys.
Goddamn shit don't taste like you to me.
Come on, that one.
Where's the perception? There it is.
Nailed it.
Jesus.
Hey, we're all level 1, remember?
I do like how it's like, if it wasn't for Sam ruining it, it would have been 13-9, 13-9. That would have been very nice.
It would have been good.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
I'm
Sam
busy
ruined
being
everything.
minorly stunned by the
Slight.
how I performed.
So you guys look around yourselves, and it is a dingy bar. This is not a big bar. This is a local watering hole. In fact, you guys are the only occupants here. There's lazy dim lighting. There is the sort of middle-aged bartender, sort of just cleaning up on a slow night. You guys have been the only patrons so far, and the rain's beating down outside, and the sort of you hear the sort of rush of cars going by. But yeah, it's all pretty sort of standard. You guys, are you doing anything whilst you're waiting here? By the way,
Can I order some sake?
yeah. You go over to the middle-aged barman. He's got like a sort of like a silver goatee, and he's got like a shaved head with a couple tattooed lines down it. And he goes, "We don't have no sake. Can I get you a whiskey?"
I'll have a Foster's.
Aye, I like it. He slides a Foster's over to you, which, as we all know, is the premier drink of the modern techno London gentleman.
Cookie's got his comms kit out on the bar, and he's taking it apart to try and see if he can improve it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kind of fiddling about with it.
All right. Nice. Can you roll me some? What would this be? Engineering. You take it. Oh, there's definitely. You're just getting the lay of the land. It didn't come with an instruction manual. You're just kind of working out what does what and where the knobs go where.
I think we're the knobs, right? We.
Oh, Andy's the knob.
Cookie puts his walkie-talkie up his bum.
It's actually you guys sort of sitting here, sort of awkwardly looking at your new sort of partners in crime. You haven't really sort of, I mean, other than a few of you having had a few sort of like working relationships, I don't think many of you have seen each other before. I'm
gonna ask Jameson why he brought me here to work with these saps. And I'm gonna point to, so I know River, and I think I've seen Splint before, but the other two, why the fuck am I here with these two saps?
Because you are useful. We have a job to do. Sincerely hoping that shortly our employer will arrive.
It's as you do, as you look up here, you look up, and entering the bar is a stocky man. He's wearing a sort of like crumpled, sort of off-white suit with a red shirt. He's got a cybernetic eye, and it looks, from the redness around the eye, it looks quite fresh. He's got a very sort of like slick, greasy haircut, and he sort of saunters in. He looks around you and says, "There you are." Everyone, all of you guys, sort of understandably can think this might be Sly, but you notice River's eyes bulge a little bit at that, and Cookie, actually, you were present as well when River got her scars and she lost her job at the Silver Oak Dancing. This is Yuri. This is the man.
Oh.
Wait, Lord Nelson's arrived.
Hello there, my little flower. I like that you waited for me. That was very kind of you. But I have come to repay your kindness. Now, if you would be so accommodating as to just follow me. We can do without any unpleasantness. River at this kind of just sort of like sits back in her chair and like her hand goes underneath the table but doesn't say anything.
Can Splint just casually just take out his sawn-off shotgun and just lay it on the table, just over his arm, just casually?
Okay.
Like
make it
obviously not actual casual, but like casual.
so casual.
Without
Yeah.
urgency.
Yeah. Okay. So nice and smooth.
Yeah, just
Cool.
obviously like taking out a weapon, but not pointing at him in an aggressive way. Just making it very clear that I've got the gun.
Okay. Roll an intimidate check.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Nailed it.
Can Cookie slam his drink on the table and just piss off?
I'm a doctor, guys. I'm not threatening.
He looks over at Splint and Cookie and says, "All right, there, old man. You just watch yourself. You might hurt yourself there.
Fuck off.
Now, if you just let me take
Jameson's going to lose patience and stand up and how can I say it? Heft his power axe.
Right,
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't think you were invited to our private party.
no, whether I need an invitation. This will be mine soon. But I can see you are not men to be reasoned with. I will bid you a good night. And he strolls to walk out. As the door opens and he walks out, two men start to file in, and we are in combat. Can you
shit.
guys? You guys are coming down here.
Oh
Can you
shit!
drop yourself?
There we go.
At a table. Or
Yeah, just pick a table, whichever one you guys like the look of.
I guess we're sitting together. That'll do. That'll do, pig.
Can you guys see everything in there?
Nice.
Yep.
Success! And it's like dynamic lighting and everything.
It is not dynamic lighting.
God, fuck.
Not never lighting, I can see the whole map.
Oh,
Let
I was about to
me-
complain that my initial roll hadn't added my dex modifier, and then I remembered I don't have a dex modifier.
The music got very dramatic at just the right time then. I'm going to grab another beer. Also, some of you haven't selected your tokens before you roll your initiative.
You're right. I mean, I did have it selected.
How about now?
That's the highest possible initiative roll I can get.
Oh, it's just 'cause I haven't actually rolled initiative. That'll be why.
Dang.
Decent.
Damn,
Where's the-
got
where's
some
the
dynamic
initiative?
lighting.
Is it working?
Yes.
Yes! Success! On only the second try.
Oh,
Fourth campaign lucky.
Oh, lucky. I'll get there one day.
I haven't selected a token. Hang on, let me drag the token in again. There we are.
Oh shit, I've got to do rivers. Oh,
Fuck me, 22.
Yeah, I mean, I did roll a nat 20, as did Mr. Ditch.
What?
Everything is now working.
For river.
Back.
Sorry. Okay. Cool. Let me just double check. Who have we
Oh,
got?
mine just says
first?
Dan on the side, by the way. I don't know how to fix that.
no one else can see it on the turn on this.
Okay.
I'm assuming no one can see my name either.
I can. Well, I think I can see
I can
everyone.
probably see all of them, but I can't
Yeah.
see one of them.
Oh, okay. No, that is fine then. Lovely. So, Cookie, you're going first. There's some sort of these just sort of typical. You see them a million times. These just street punks used for sort of low level sort of street infantry. They're brandishing some knives and some old busted looking pistols at you.
Right. I'm gonna straight off the bat ping the guy on the left.
Yeah.
So that's 3d4 plus 3. Yeah.
It's each pain deals. Oh, fucking damn! There's no like save for it or anything.
It's magic missile. But
Oh, cool. Okay, awesome.
So 3d4 plus 3. Yeah.
Yep.
So 10
Uh,
damage. Dude on the left.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, that guy is really. That guy, he just walks in. He just like starts to have to. He says, "Yeah, you gotta come with," and then just like starts to shake, and then he has like a bit of blood just come out of his nose, and his eyes roll back, and he just starts like mumbling to himself, and the other guy's like,
Cookie's gonna shout at him to go back the way he fucking came. Back the way you fucking came.
Yeah, very good. Are you doing anything else?
I got a bonus action. No, I can't. No, not within 30 feet. So. Can I move? Well, what's my movement? My movement is 30 feet. Oh, they are within. Are they within 30 feet?
he's with it. No, look. So you can get to either of those places in 30 feet. That row. Well, for me, and for you.
Okay. Right. If I move 1 square, no, 2 squares,
Yeah.
I can use a bonus action still, can't I?
Yeah, no, your move it's just like D&D, so your movement and
Okay.
your bonus action and your actions are completely separate.
So can I now use my bonus action
Uh-huh.
overcrowded?
Okay. What is that?
1 second. It's really hard to. I've got to copy and paste it. And I'll go for the guy on the right, please.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. All right, so mind saving throw. What is your DC?
My DC. My DC.
Your DC.
What's DC?
Your exploit DC, like you would on like a if you were a spellcaster, it'd be your spell save DC, like your exploit.
Andy's
save.
always been a
I don't know.
heavily-
And he's never been a spellcaster.
Oh, of course, yeah.
What's your spellcasting thing, Andy?
Huh?
When you're casting
What
spells,
ability do you
what
It'll
ability is it
be
using?
Hacker. He's a hacker.
Hack. So it'll be your
Hacking.
proficiency, 8 plus your proficiency, plus whatever your hacking thing is.
It'd be your intelligence, I would have thought.
So I think
Or no,
proficiency is
Probably
probably
cat on it.
2. I'm assuming the proficiency will be, or is it 3?
Yeah.
My proficiency is 2.
8. So hacking. What's your tech thing, Andy?
4.
4.
14.
It will be
It'd be
14.
14. Okay, so it needs to hit a mind save of 14. Let's have a look.
Mate,
I'm not gonna write
Right.
it down tomorrow.
I am genuinely pleased that
That
I've
was
got to
very
the
good.
point that I know.
That makes
what these
perfect
are.
sense. Cool. I don't think this has whisper roll, so this is all going to be out in the open, by the way. And that's a big fail. This guy's eyes.
You should change that, Ed. No, not to say you should do it now, but for yeah.
How? Because I don't think I can on this sheet.
Not on these character sheets. You can't. They don't have the NPC stuff set up.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've looked.
Oh,
Yeah, they
wow.
don't even have you can't even whisper GM things.
Can you not?
No. So I'm not going to be protecting you from nothing.
You can type the rolls though in the chat. You could just type the roll like /R.
I might do that for some stuff, but
if it's important, you could just manually type out what the roll is and then do it by yourself. Yeah.
Okay. No, sorry, I
cool.
was just testing stuff out like that.
No.
Right.
Sweet. So this guy's eyes have rolled so far back in his head that you almost feel you're pretty sure you hear his retinas detach,
God.
and he's just looking around, sort of like just fumbling around like Velma just dropped her glasses. And yeah, are you doing anything else? Are you moving anymore?
I'm going to move back.
Damn. Okay. Go. All right. Blinn.
How easy would it be for me to knock a table over for cover?
Pretty easy. I'd say it would,
Would it be an action, or would it?
I would say these aren't secured at all, so it'd just be like a bonus action, I would probably say.
Nice. In which case, I'm going to move forward. Oh, that's. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to tip this table up as my bonus action.
Okay. What sort of like in
As cover against them.
that kind of
Yeah.
orientation? Yeah. Cool.
So I'll be hiding behind it there, and then I'm going to shoot them with my sawn off. Let me just double check. Where is the attack? Here it is.
Where be that? Hypocritical. Yeah, no, that's a 10 is. Oh, let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure that is that is a miss, unfortunately.
That's fair.
So yeah, in the fracas of like knocking these chairs over, it sort of stumbles you and fouls your shot as you fire, and it just takes out this light here. There's a shower of sparks onto them. You doing anything else?
No, that's literally everything I can do right now.
Okay.
Like I say, I'm a London fighter.
Fucking street scum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just do his best to cleave that motherfucker in too.
Okay. Yeah, that's a. Oh, fuck. That wasn't even super high roll for you in terms of damage.
No, that was dead half. That was average.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But for this guy, yeah, the guy who's been injured, he is absolutely done. You finally put him out of his misery. He's just like fumbling around. He hears you coming. He's just like, hey, get away, and you just slice him in two, and he just flops to the ground. His feet stay standing up for a little bit before they tumble down as well. His buddy looking next to him is wondering what he's gotten into.
Fucking scum.
Are you doing anything else?
Nah.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna give the guy behind him a stink eye.
Good. What the? So you can hear Yuri. Can anyone roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
John Doe. John Doe definitely fucking knows. Partly because he can probably see from here, but Yuri's just been made his way round to the side of the bar to this window over here to kind of like look through what's been happening. And he just shouts through, "Hey, you don't do that. That's the complete opposite of what you're paid." Fucking Christ! Everyone, get in there! And you can hear boots on the ground coming for you.
Boots.
Booches. I like booches.
Goats are back on the menu, boys.
Why did I become a troll?
So River is going to what sort of distance is be this? It's about 30 feet there. So she is going to run up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then she's gonna just sort of slide on her knees, and then as she comes up onto back onto her feet again, she's gonna slice this guy up the chest. And how does sneak attack trigger? She does not have advantage on the attack, but she definitely does a really good
Hang on,
fucking hit.
is that guy not blinded?
No, that guy's dead.
No, not blinded. The guy on the right.
Ah, was it?
Yeah, he blinded. He blinded.
Then yeah, that guy is blinded. Yeah, so he definitely gets advantage, and then he rolls some sneak attack. So how much is that for River? God damn. All right.
She rolls sneak attack.
Sorry, and I said the guy on the right blind.
No, sorry, that was my fault. Totally my fault. Yeah, an extra 4 damage. So yeah, River just fucking vaults over the counter, the cover that Splint's made, slides over and just slices open the inside of this guy's thigh, and he just bleeds out almost within seconds onto the ground there. And she just sort of gets up very elegantly and just twizzles the knife. You can hear more coming, though. Mr. Ditch, it is you.
Nice. So,
Stop it.
see, I thought I'd refrain from doing that. So there's something for Richard that isn't racist.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna I can kind of see a token peeping around the corner. So I'm gonna hang on, what can I move? So I'm gonna pop round this corner.
Pop round to the shops.
Pop round the corner, and I'm going to take out my sword and give him a good thwacking.
Good seeing too.
Good seeing
Very
to
good.
this.
Give him a good
When I
hiding.
say a sword, yeah.
Can you name your sword, Tom, please?
Yes,
Name my sword.
please tell us the name of your sword
It
that you have written down. That I saw before. Exactly as it's written.
Ama no Muram Kumo no Tsusugi.
And pray tell what it means.
It means sword of gathering clouds.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, please roll your attack.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. 8 damage. Yeah. No. This guy is messed up. He has 3. That's awesome. Yeah. He is. You just fucking get a sense of like life over here, and just sprint over to the window, vault off this table here, and just like fly out in a shower of glass and just slice that guy as you come out. Are you doing anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay, John Doe.
I'm just gonna move a little bit closer in the hopes of making my aim better. Then I'm just gonna shoot Boss Man.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Or I'm gonna shoot near him to warn him.
Yeah, unfortunately that's gonna miss. The refraction from the shot from the window like messes you up, and it just kind of like it goes a bit wide and just sort of just flies just over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Is there anything else
As
you
long
can
as
do?
he knows that I coulda, then it's fine.
Oh yeah, it was a formidable warning shot.
What was it? Just a warning shot, was it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't gonna be, but it is.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
Yeah, that's really all I can do.
It is the Gang Star's turn. So now, starting off with Mr. Ditch, this one who you just attacked, he is not taking very nicely to that. So he's going to swing at you with his fire axe. And that's going to be a big miss, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
5.
That's my AC.
Love it. Then this guy over here is going to try and come up on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is also going to just try and swing around and sort of embed his axe over in your dome. 12?
Nope.
No. Okay. Yeah. No. You nimbly dodge and weave and sort of parry with your sweet blade. You can just see from round behind Yuri. There's a man who runs over this way, and then you can see something flaming in his hand. And then he looks through the shattered glass here and tosses this flaming bottle into here, and it lands directly sort of on the table just between Splint and Cookie. I'm going to need you guys to roll some reflex saving throws for me.
Reflex saving throw.
Oh,
We're old men, remember, Ed.
you guys. That's a very good point. Yeah, you guys take 2 points of burning damage as the fire as a Molotov cocktail explodes on the ground and sort of like catches on your clothes a bit there.
Oh, shit on it.
Shit on it!
How much damage, did we take?
2 points of burning
What a
damage.
shitting fuck up.
Fucking shit up.
Fucking shit on it.
John Doe, Yuri is very angry that you tried to shoot him in his nice new eye, no less. So he has kind of gone into a bit of a rage, and he is going to just leap through the window here and step up here. He
Chomps his head off.
You can see he had some. He had nothing in his hands, but as his hands come out of his coat as he comes out, he's got some brass knuckles on his fists, and he's gonna try and give you a good walloping.
I only have 7 hit points.
What's your AC?
That's fine. I take 3 damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, you take 3 damage. Very good. And then Jameson and River are going to notice the press of guys. There's more guys to take the place of the guys who came before. They didn't see what happened to the guys in front of them, so thankfully they're kind of all hopped up on like bloodlust that they're just sort of fucking careening in here. So Jameson, one's going to take a swing at you.
How about when they step over the 2 halves of their body?
I mean, they're in the throes of combat. Roll a actually, I suppose, roll a medicine check.
Ooh. I am not good at that.
These guys seem very well adjusted, and they're probably completely sober.
Lovely. Combat drugs. Got it.
And
I wasn't already. Oh, fuck. Can I raise my hand and claim ignorance that I forgot the fury because I forgot it was a thing that I did?
you didn't do anything with your bonus action last time, did you?
No.
No, I would say, yeah. We'll chalk that up to learning.
Me cleaving a man to is probably because I was angry.
Oh, I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. So he is going to roll up in here and try and swing his axe at you. Does a 12 hit? This guy comes in here. He's going to try and slash at River, who's just standing over the corpse of his brethren. 13, that. does not hit. She also nimbly ducks that. What you unfortunately see as well, though, coming around the corner is a guy. He's actually got a gun this time, and he's going to try and shoot at you, Jameson. And they might actually be a bit better with guns. You would think they'd use them more. But I'm imagining a 12 does not hit.
It does not.
Yep. Can't get good help these days. That is the street rat's turn. Cookie.
Okay, can I, from where I am... Actually, no, I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Yeah, can I shoot at Yuri,
Yep.
please?
Go for it. Dang. Oh, yeah. Fucking yeah. That really fucking hurt.
And then a bonus action, please. Can I, assuming that there's nothing that will limit me, can I do another overcrowded hard on him, please?
Oh,
Make-
yeah, go for it.
And make his fancy eye spaz out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that was a mind save, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No!
So he is now blinded.
You fucking hit him, and it hits him along his side, where the bits where it hit him, it seems to have scraped off a lot of skin, and you can see some, what looks to be some subdermal armoring underneath. So he's pretty hardy, but it's that attack which you see it, his eye just start to fritz and freak out, and he just starts screaming like, "God, get out!" And yeah, he is blinded. He does not know what the fuck's happening.
Punch him in the balls, John.
Okay, so he's like fully blinded.
Yes, he is.
Wow. I am going to look at this guy here. The guy who's between these two. And because I am a medic, I am gonna use the ability Distraction.
Sorry, can I just specify, can Cookie crouch down, please, after that attack? Like,
Okay, so he's trying to catch a bit of cover
bit
here.
of cover, yeah.
Yep, that's cool.
Oh, that's a reaction. Never mind. Ignore that. Okay.
Yeah, no, sorry.
It's a reaction, not a bonus action. I thought it was a bonus action. I'm an idiot. Oh, in which case then I am just going to shoot at Yuri with my shotgun.
Go for it.
Nice and simple. Kadoosh.
Yes, that hits. That is a -6 damage. You hit him sort of low onto the thigh, just above the knee. And yeah, that really fucking hurts him. He is starting to look really rough now. He's just stumbling around, and he is like limping on that leg and just crying out like, "Ah, what the fuck!"
I'm not going to
yeah,
say anything. I'm just going to stare at him as he's on the ground, and then just like look around the pub to see where the other threats are.
Okay, Jameson.
Right.
Sorry, got it.
Sam?
I am going to decimate this scumbag in front of me. Fuck yeah!
Fucking hell.
Also, I'm Fury now. I get an extra 2 damage.
You get an extra 2 damage there. Okay, yeah, fucking yeah. You I mean, you didn't need it, but there it is.
This is the full-on like decapitation.
Okay, yeah, no, you just swing around.
Across the room, sprays of arterial blood.
you swing it around. You like decapitate the guy in one swing, and then like his head sort of like flings over here and donks off this guy.
A nice blood spatter across my face, and I'm just going to look at the guy behind him and stick my tongue out and go.
This guy is also beginning to reassess his life choices. Can you roll intimidate for me? Yeah, he might be reassessing things in his current 5-year plan. Anything else you might going to be doing?
I'll take a step forward in a threatening fashion. A very
Yep.
firm and pointed step towards the next guy along.
Cool. Lovely. It is Yuri's turn. He is just going to flail around on the spot because he doesn't know where the fuck he is, and he is going to try and just like swing out. So he's got a disadvantage on that.
This is how I die.
So he does have disadvantage.
It's just like it's like combo.
Let me roll. Well, let me roll one more to see if it's much worse. Yeah. No. So yeah, he misses.
Yeah, I thought it
Sweet.
And that is his turn. River. River is going to bonus action. Wait, can she do that as a bonus action yet? Yes. River's going to do a cunning action to disengage here, and is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is going to see red when she sees Yuri, and she's going to huck her knife at him. So that is...
This music is sick.
Fuck. Yeah, so she fucking misses.
It's John
she
Doe.
chucks-
John Doe dies.
It just flies out the window, and it's really kind of like tink, 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 tink. It was it's a bit lame, actually. And she looks a little bit embarrassed. But that'll be her turn. Mr. Ditch.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the one on the right
Yeah,
with my sword.
for it.
Oh,
Back roll. It was an 11, was it?
yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be a miss, I'm afraid. Just...
Damn.
No. Yeah, sorry. No, that is a miss. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately. Are you doing anything else?
I don't think I can.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Lovely. John Doe.
I'm gonna try and stab Yuri with me hidden blade. Stab, stab, stab.
Could one assume that he wouldn't get an attack opportunity because he's blinded if Richard were to move away?
If he's able to kind of perceive it, he may, but whatever attacks he would get would definitely be at disadvantage. You can roll again because you have advantage on him. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, no, an 11 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Alright, cool. Then I'm gonna have to step away.
He's a tough boy. He's like moving around that you keep trying to stab, and he just kind of moves a little bit, and his like suit like catches the blade a bit, and you don't get a good like hit on him. You just kind of scuff him up a bit. But yes, that is your turn. You moved away. Cookie.
Can I take another shot at Yuri, please?
Yep.
Fuck.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, that's going to be a miss. As he's sort of careening around, your shot hits mostly his back, and it's pretty sort of non-lethal. Anything else you might be doing?
No, that's all I can do for a minute.
Cool. Splint.
I am going to walk over to John Doe, and I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder and go, "Let me patch you up." And then, as my bonus action,
Hail! Hail!
I will heal him for 3.
That's exactly what I needed.
Perfect.
Thank you,
And then-
friend.
Isn't that lovely?
I'm gonna say to him, "Now cover your ears," and fire at Yuri, and probably miss.
No, you have advantage, and a 14 hits.
Oh.
Splint, how do you want to do this?
I mean, I have no finesse with this. I mean, I use a shotgun because my marksman's not that great, so I'm just gonna aim for center mass.
All right. So you draw a bead on him and fire directly into his gut, finding a bit that's actually not really as well armored, into his soft underbelly, as it were, and he sort of lurches, stops, sort of groaning and screaming, and he just kind of like stumbles and sort of falls, sort of half in against the window, just kind of straddling it, and flopped out the window, and he falls down dead.
Why does my shotgun attack not have attack 1 and 2?
I do not know.
It only works on the top one of the 4. Don't know why.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's yet another thing that's not particularly great about the character sheet.
Okay. Jameson,
I assume
back to you.
because
There's
it's
still
a named weapon that it's just one of those things where
special treatment.
legacy.
This guy's still hanging about.
Yep. He has not been hit yet, but he is not looking super jazzed about his prospects.
Only 8 damage, mildly more controllable.
Only 8 damage. So you swing around that axe and you like bury it deep in his side. He is technically alive, but he is very, very hurt.
Jameson's gonna kick him to remove his axe from his side and spit a mixture of his own saliva and other people's blood at the guy.
The guy's face is turning from like crazed like bloodlust to like absolute abject terror. And it's going to swing back round to River, who is going to continue her now that she's now Yuri's dead. She's just going to run up, still fully like running towards him, and is just going to punt him directly in the nuts. But as she does, she's then going to notice this guy out here lean out and does she have a weapon? Does she have a... No, she does not. She literally just has another knife. So she's going to throw another knife to the other guy out there. And that's a miss. She's going to throw it outside the window to this guy over here, and that's a miss, unfortunately. Ditch.
Right. So, should I have 2 attack rolls?
On your top weapon, by the sounds of it, it should be.
I guess.
Hmm.
I guess you just need maybe roll another d20, like with an attack.
Because I've got an unarmed strike is my top one.
That one's probably.
Yeah, all 4 are set up slightly differently.
Okay.
Quirks of the character sheet.
Has
So,
a child written this character sheet?
I'm going to switch to my top one. And I'm going to hit. I'm going to clobber this guy with my sword.
Yep, go for it.
Kia.
Oh shit!
There we go. There we go.
All your samurai training is finally coming back to you into the heat of battle, and you masterfully just slice this guy down like a beautiful, perfect, cut straight down from shoulder to hip, and he sort of stumbles back and falls onto his back dead. You doing anything else?
No, I can't do anything. I haven't taken damage.
John Doe.
I'm gonna come to the window.
Yep.
Hop through the window, and I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Crit. Oh shit! Oh yes, yeah, that's a hit. 9 damage. Very good.
So yeah, everything else I've done so far has been warning.
Yeah, you hit this guy like top of the chest, just at the base of the neck, and he just like gurgles a bit. He's still alive and he's still up. Oh shit! But he is just sort of stumbling around. He's got one hand like holding onto his neck, the other hand with his gun in his hand. Are you doing anything else?
No.
No? Cool. Cookie.
I'm gonna. I figure Jameson probably doesn't need help.
He is yet to take damage.
Gonna. Can I shoot at that guy?
Yep.
With sword off Steve Austin.
Oh shit! Yes. So you surprise that guy, and like just popping out from the
motherfucker.
And then with that, his eyes go wide, and you just blow his head off, and he stumbles back, and then just falls off this side barrier, and falls down to the street. And you don't see it, but you hear a as he lands. You're pretty confident he's dead. Very good.
With that, I'm going to go and get some beer.
All right, Splint.
I am. Is anyone in the group looking particularly hurt at the moment?
You and Cookie are the only other ones who's now that John Doe's been healed up. I think you two.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Cookie and just gonna give him some healing.
Mm-hmm.
Reach out and touch me.
I'm gonna heal him for 1.
Just gonna put a nice little like Hello Kitty sticker just like on his boo boo.
Yeah.
Very nice. That was nice of you.
Back.
And that'll be it.
Cookie, you get 1 point of healing.
Did Dan heal me?
Yeah, 1 point.
Gee, thanks. Thanks, Sonny.
You're welcome, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Nice. Jameson.
Alright, he's gonna continue to 1,000-yard stare to go in front of him. And
yeah, that's gonna do it.
And then through gritted teeth, he's gonna look at the last remaining guy and just
Make a perception check. The strong smell of urine hits your nostrils.
Is that Cookie or is that the NPC?
With a 10, it's hard to tell.
something things piss.
It might just be the bar. It might be the karaoke machine. You don't know.
All right, he can't do another attack, so instead he's just gonna walk up to the last remaining guy and just kind of roar in his face.
Okay. River is just gonna sort of saunter back over to the chair and have a sit down.
Are they all dead now, bar that one guy?
No, that guy's alive and that guy's alive. River seems to think that you guys have it well in hand. Mr.
Okay.
Ditch, do the honors.
So I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Yes. Yeah, an 11 will hit, and that'll do it. So yeah, you elegantly, cleanly slice this guy's arm off, and he just sort of totters over and just sort of slumps over on top of the other guy next to him. And yeah, you do the whole cool like
Fucking hell.
swishing the blood off and like really slowly sheathing the sword thing.
Your attack bonus is +6.
Yeah.
John Doe.
Does Yuri have anything interesting on him? Because that guy's too far away.
Make a. Let me just double check all the things. Make an investigation check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank
Ooh.
fuck, that is really meant to be my thing.
Let me just double check this. So I just wanted to double check. So he has. Let me just double check. He has 10,000 Wonlongs on him.
Nice.
He has a heavy pistol.
Double nice.
He has a set of gold knuckle dusters.
Triple nice.
They look pretty nice. It just says Yuri across the knuckles.
Backwards, obviously, so that
Yeah.
you leave the imprint.
Yeah, like a stamp.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Which, to be fair, just means the R's backwards, as everything else is fine.
But yeah, that's all he has sort of on him right now.
Wow.
What about
His
his shoes?
shoes been shot
Not
to
anymore,
shit,
it's
really.
mine now.
What about his shoes? Does he have nice shoes?
This is when John Doe changes his name to Yuri. As well.
He's got some some obnoxious like white like gator skin shoes, but they are like a size 13. He has humongous feet.
So it was 10.
10,000 Wonlongs.
I'll just write, and then some other stuff. Heavy pistol. I remember that.
A set of gold knuckle dusters and a heavy pistol.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be you. I appear to have deleted the street rat who had the initiative, but it's theirs on number 5. So this guy, the final guy that Jameson is facing down, is finally probably going to do the most sensible thing out of any of these guys, and he is just going to bolt. Jameson, if you wanted to take an attack of opportunity, now's the time.
Oh yeah.
I had a feeling.
Stop him from squealing like.
So yeah, 8. Damn, oh fuck.
He was survived by a hair's breadth, I imagine.
He did. You chop off. Your like axe comes down in like an overhead arc, and then you just hear the door open, and you just ow. You just hear him just like at every step he's running, he's going ow. As he's running off, and yeah, you look on the ground. There seems to be just like a chunk of meat. You're pretty sure you chopped his ass off on one side. It does look like a chunk of butt cheek. There's like a little kiss tattoo on it and everything.
Nice. Well,
Has it got a W on each side as well?
But yeah, he dashes out, and combat is over.
We did it.
We did Reddit.
I am going to. Can I like try and patch up myself and Cookie from our burns using my first aid kit?
Gonna go pour himself a drink at the bar,
Mhm.
and then do a double take because there's a guy standing to his left.
Yeah. It's at this moment that you the toilet flushes, and a guy
My mute.
just seems to walk out.
James is gonna
No, you're not me, Dan. Dan, did I get healing? You were just
Um,
doing it, and then Sam jumped in.
Yeah, just check. Sorry, do I get to?
I would say so. Yeah. Yeah.
What
whilst
can we
you're
roll for that?
whatever your healing powers are. Don't you have?
Powers.
I do, but I've also got a med kit because an actual item.
What does that do as an item?
Let's go to the book. Carry on with the story. I'll
Is
find
that
out.
because that's either if what I'm thinking of, it's something to stabilize someone.
Oh, you might be right. You might be right.
I think if you're going to regain hit points, it would be more like your sort of healing powers, your
Okay.
eldritch doctor powers. Yeah. So it's at this moment you hear a toilet flush in the
walk
toilet.
Sorry,
In the men's. And then this sort of gentleman.
going to be greeted to Jameson just sort of leaning on the bar with a tumbler in hand, like covered in blood.
Cookie's going to join Jameson at the bar for
And the handle on glass just kind of looks to his left and is like, "Who the fuck are you?"
It's just like, all right. No need to get hostile here. Okay, I was just using the facilities. Okay, before we get down to business. He just sort of like saunters over to the bar, hops over, and
Not to be rude, my good man, but things have been rather fucking hostile while you've been away.
yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry about that. But you know, I've got to make sure that the people I'm doing business with are up to it.
So you knew they were coming in?
Kind of.
You knew they was going to do it?
I mean, you could say that. You could say I kind of incited him. You could kind of say I told him you would be here, and I knew Yuri didn't really like your
He's going to
burner very
throw
much.
his glass at this guy.
Roll an attack. So roll just like a dex check. It just sails over his shoulder and smashes into the mirror behind the bar, and
And then-
this guy does not flinch.
Cookie's going to demand.
Now.
Cookie's going to demand another drink.
Whilst he may be an arsehole, he's still our host.
The guy comes up to you over the bar, and he puts down 6 glasses on the bar, and he reaches under the bar like he knew where it was. You hear a popping sound, which feels like he must have sort of opened up a cork, and he pours 6 shots of very fine whiskey.
Sake.
Sake. He says, "Nah, no sake. Let me have a look." And he roots around underneath. Here we go. And then he actually finds a nice little ceramic cup for it and puts it to the side and pours some sake and gestures to Mr. Ditch.
I'm going to take my sake and play on the fruit machines.
Yeah. So,
I should decline the accuracy of Tom's statement. This doesn't sit well with
Are
it.
there, in fact, fruit machines?
there are absolutely fruit
There's
machines.
cyber fruit.
My character
Okay.
my character's addicted to pachinko machines.
Pachinko.
Yes. Yeah, so he's
He's
like,
right.
like pachinko. There's like some pachinko. There's like it's sort of come west now. So there's some pachinko machines just in the corner over here.
Nice. What are they? All-round success.
An honourable success.
Yeah.
So this guy,
Yeah,
so this guy, after he's done,
probably friend.
after he's done pouring the drinks, he knocks back his, pours himself another, and sort of leans forward on the bar. He says, "Yeah, I do apologise for the old, cloak and dagger routine, but yeah, you got to make sure you know who you're dealing with, and obviously I know Jameson, I know old Johnny boy over there, but I haven't really come across the rest of yous, so I just needed to make sure I knew who I was getting into bed with."
Jason's just going to look at his drink as he's got a drop of blood just come off his chin and land in his whiskey, and he's just going to look at it. I'm going to try drinking this drink anyway.
I mean, to be honest, if this was something that was going to bother you, you should have just left already. Trust me, what I have in mind, this ain't nothing. But if you lads are interested, well, lads and lady, if you should be so inclined, I think we can have a very profitable relationship here. What you choose to do in your off time, I understand Jameson's a very ambitious man. That is absolutely fine with me, provided it does not directly conflict with my goals and my ends. And I think we can have a very profitable relationship. What say you?
Cookie's just gonna drink and put the empty glass back down, and just say, "I'm in."
Perfect.
So, my good sir, why have you gathered us here today?
Well, lads, we're going to burn down London. And he takes another drink.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah. But all of that in good time. There's some preparations that need to be made before we can move on to later phases of my plan.
Hold there. Any specific part of London or the whole fucking shop?
We're going to hammer out the details as time goes on. It's more of a metaphorical burning. I'm sure fire will be involved. It's more of a figurative sort of cleansing, if you will. Not in the sort of religious kind, more in the socio-economic kind, if you catch my drift.
That, to me, my good sir, sounds like an awful lot of people who are not currently particularly wealthy will become so. This particular arrangement of events suits me fine.
I thought it might. He clinks some glasses and he basically says to you guys, all right, I'm going to get back to you guys in about a week. I have something that might be coming up. In the meantime, here you go. Here's an advance. And he lays down 100,000 wonlongs. Take this as a bit of seed money. Get yourself some decent gear. Get yourself a couple essentials that you might need, and I'll be in touch. With that, he takes the bottle. He looks at the bottle. And sort of just pops it in his coat and walks out.
Wow.
I have a very specific and slightly confusing request.
Which is?
Can you make it 102,000 longs? Because then it divides by 6.
Absolutely.
That way it's a flat 17 grand ahead, which is so much easier to work out.
That is absolutely fine.
Perfect.
17k each.
Also, on the ground around you, from the fight, there are, if anyone wants a fire axe, there are some fire axes from the street gang. And there are also some 21st century pistols. If anyone wanted some of those.
I'll take a couple of fire axes. Unless anybody else wants
Yep.
No need.
They sound like a strength weapon.
What Splint would like to do is pick up just a beer from someone's table and just pour it on the fire that was thrown down here, just to put out any smouldering bits of fire from the thing.
Splint's responsible.
This place is far too damp to catch.
Oh, it's less to do with that and more just because it's inconvenient for Splint.
Fair enough.
Less the fact that he's worried about it burning down. He's just gonna walk over there.
Cookie, there is tech. I mean, this is a bar. Like, there are fruit machines. There is like the cash register from the bar. When Sly was there, he did inform you that he had an arrangement with the bar with the owner, that the way he got the agreement for this to go down was that he promised that he would reimburse him for any damages, and he did make it clear that you can't just steal everything because he would be taking it out of your next paycheck.
What Splint would like to do is kneel down next to Yuri's body and examine the eye.
Okay, yeah.
Just see if there's any way he can scavenge anything from the eye.
Okay, make...
Like the eye, maybe.
Like the eye.
Well, if he might be able to take the whole thing, but if he can't, then, you know.
Make a...
Jameson is fully willing to just decapitate the corpse to give you the eye to work on that.
So make a... Are you looking at the eye itself, or like how it sits in there, like how it like sort of fits in with the sort of organic circuitry, as it were?
So I'm a doctor. Like, I'm looking at it from like a point of view of like, can I salvage this in a way of being either able to, if I can take the whole thing so that I can then use it to implant in someone later, fantastic. If not, what can I salvage from the eye that might be useful in terms of components if I can't get the whole thing?
Okay, so so you're trying to just sort of like extract as much sort of useful stuff out of it as you can.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Can you roll medicine for me?
Yes, I can.
18. Yeah, you obviously with this kind of thing, the deep circuitry does sort of go directly into the brain, and that is some very difficult stuff to pass out. So you don't quite manage to get that, but you do manage to sort of take out the whole sort of eye assembly, sort of very well intact. It's a bit banged up from the fight. He did take multiple shotgun blasts to the face, but it seems to be still in working order.
Nice.
So let me. I will double check what that is, and I will get back. I will let you know.
Cool. I will just say for the moment, in my Yuri eye part.
Yeah, that'll do.
Brackets robotic.
Yeah.
Oh, does anyone want some knuckle dusters?
Yes.
And if you need me to roll any robotics as well for like taking it out, I don't mind doing that either.
I would say with just the taking it out would be more like as long as you're not trying to keep the person alive,
Is it damaged?
you don't have to worry about it too much. It's a little bit dinged up. Usable.
Would you like me to repair it?
You can have a look to see if it is damaged. If you
I
want.
mean, I've got robotics. I can.
Okay. One of you guys can roll robotics if you wanted, or one of you guys could assist.
Haha.
All right. 24. Yeah, shit. Yeah, no, it does seem like the deeps or nodes that do feed into the brain will need to be sort of replaced and sort of redone for it to be implanted into a new person. But yeah, like I said, the eye array is fine, and actually with that robotics, the bits are dinged up. You're able to sort of carefully sort of get those sort of platings bits on the sides off. And you're pretty sure you have some things that you could replace with that easy to like neaten it up a bit. So yeah, no, it's all fine.
Cool. Yeah, I'll pocket it for now.
Very good.
I'll put it in like a sterile bag so I don't get all the grimy stuff on me.
Very nice.
Was he the one with the subdermal armor?
Yeah, he had some subdermal sort of plating.
Is that feasible to recover? I'm going to direct that question to Steve, because
If anyone would like to roll a medicine check, they are welcome.
He's just like
more than happy to do the hard work.
flay the man.
Did a brief stint at the butcher once, can totally handle it.
I love how this is there is like just like an autopsy happening, just like in the middle of the fucking bar.
At least put the guy on a table.
Yeah,
Yeah, not a great.
I like
He
that.
takes it, just chucks him on the table there. Yeah.
It's taken about an hour for Sam to just go, how do I flay this man?
I know.
With the sub double,
Give it a week. He'll be cutting and eating tongues, cutting them out, eating them again.
it is mostly stuff around the trunk. So it's sort of bits of almost like very advanced, like high, like almost like Kevlar weave that is goes in between and around the sort of ribs to sort of create more of a like stable case around the the chest and the thorax. It's very like built, like attached very intimately into his ribs, and to get it off intact would take more specialist tools than you, or like more time and more delicate work than you're able to do here, and also like it's already a bit ruined. It's a bit shredded up from like getting shot repeatedly. It's not in pristine condition anymore.
Cool. In which case, then I'm just going to turn to Jameson and just. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Sorry, go on.
I was going to turn to Jameson and just be like, "It's more trouble than it's worth, mate." And then just carry on.
Let's confirm that Jameson's just going to grab the corpse and just hurl it out the window.
I would like to get out of the way. Thank you.
Make an athletics check.
He's then going to grab.
Okay.
He's then going to grab a rag and just wipe the table clean in blood.
Oh, that's very nice.
He's not a degenerate.
This is people drink here, for Christ's sake. Very good. Cool.
I'm thoroughly enjoying the concept of this guy who does unspeakable things, but has a strange sense of decency at the same time.
Not an animal.
Not a
Fucking
savage.
animal, man.
Yeah.
Savage.
Awesome. So, basically, if there was nothing else specifically you guys wanted to do right this moment, I figured I didn't want to do loads more, and in case Don wanted to miss out. But if you guys wanted any particular downtime things or like individual things you guys are doing, or together,
I need a long rest to reset my botnets.
Yep.
Jameson.
I added some armor to my inventory and removed some money, so I guess I went shopping.
Is like competitive pit fighting a thing?
Roll a. I'm pretty sure there's a streetwise.
There is a streetwise.
Yeah, roll streetwise for me. Yeah, you've heard of a couple places, especially with your. Actually, no, roll with advantage, because of your sort of background. Yeah, there's a couple places that you know of. Let me just double check.
I did time on the Vice Squad. I know these degenerate adults.
Yeah. Pea shooters. Shadow. Saturday nights. Weeds, wheels, and deals. Yeah, so you know of a place called Mr. Saturday Nights. It's of old school kind of almost discotheque kind of vibe. But yeah, they do have some backroom bare knuckle boxing for sort of any takers.
Bare knuckles.
They're made
Comparatively bare knuckle.
Does knuckle busters count?
No. Cybernetics, absolutely fine. No weapons.
So they can have metal arms, but not metal knuckles.
Hey, they got to make rules.
Oh, what bullshit! Sorry, I have a buff to my unarmed strike anyway. Cool. Can I sort of grab, sort of without explaining where we're going, what we're doing, maybe the next day, just grab Splint and Cookie and drag them to this place and be like, we've got some fucking money to earn, boys. Yeah.
Awesome.
Drag them in that general direction.
Do you tell them what it is before you get there, or you just drag
Just tell them
them?
we're going to
the
make some money.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get to this place. It looks like this palatial. Once you get there, it is. Everything gets busier as you get there. This is like a really big, like local landmark. It's like this massive, almost palace-like structure with like disco balls and like lights coming off of things and lasers. It is a massive, like, some people would say eyesore or tacky, but it comes full circle until it's like a complete like aesthetic choice, and there is like music blaring out of it. You can enter quite happily. Can you roll presence?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I can. Apparently, I'm quite
yeah.
good at it.
Okay.
Yep. He's definitely here, not a ghost.
So when you get in there,
can confirm.
so when you get in there and you do start asking around, it's not like hidden away. It's just like, especially if they don't know the person, it's not the easiest thing to get into. But actually, the bouncer at the back room.
I'm 6'3". I stand out.
Yeah. No, the bouncer at the back room like sizes you up. You can see you. He takes your measure and he's like he looks you up and down. And when you do ask about like getting in for putting in for a fight, he like sort of nods you in and introduces you to a guy named Dave in the back, who's this harried looking man with like an old like cheap suit, which is very weird, with like all the very like glam disco feel in here. And he's just like he's just got like these stubs, like these ticket stubs, and you can see he's got loads of creds on him that he is like taking all the bets. But he is like flanked by like 3 massive guys. And he looks you up and down and he says, "Okay, yeah, this can work. So you want to get involved, do you? How much are you putting out?"
20k.
20k. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. We'll put you in the beginner's circle. Buy in, please, and he takes your cash off you. If you make this, if you win, you get the other guy's prize money. You double your money. If you lose, you go home with nothing. Sound good?
Sounds reasonable.
Fair enough. Okay. So I haven't really got a pit fight set up, but we don't even really need to sort of set up a place.
Yeah.
Like the sort of environment isn't going to make too much of a difference.
Why have you dragged Cookie to help with?
Yeah, I'm very confused as to why I'm here.
I wanted Splint for the percent as a corner man, and I want a Cookie for moral support.
Oh, okay, I see.
Splint's there
You
just
don't
in
want me
case
to-
this doesn't
you
go
don't
his
want me
way.
You don't want me to like blind.
Oh, you can do if you fancy it. I mean, it might ruin the fight from the perspective.
And you've left Mr. Ditch on the pachinko machine.
Well, clearly, yeah.
Still,
I had a bit of a revelation that I fully realised that in my head, my character is just this guy,
Which guy?
Tobias Mendes.
Who's that?
Mendes.
Where's he from?
He's an actor. He's been in lots of stuff. He's in The Crown and all sorts of things. He does a lot of posh characters.
He was in Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah, he was in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
he's he's the uncle, isn't he? He
He's
gets
a blackfish,
yeah.
isn't he?
Oh, is he Stannis Baratheon?
No,
Isn't he
he's
the
Italian.
blackfish.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Oh
He's
shit,
the
yeah.
Blackfish's nephew.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
He's
Oh,
the younger,
Blackfish is
he's same family, but younger member of, not the Blackfish.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
he's
blackfish.
like the blackfish, but the shit one.
Yeah,
He's
he
the one who
always
can't
comes,
hit the funeral boat.
Yeah, he misses a shot, doesn't he?
I think he misses like 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's pretty painful.
So
Yeah.
he's gonna have a fight, is he?
I'm gonna have a fist fight, and Cookie's gonna help me win. If I need it.
Yeah, so you get led into the back room. You are waiting. There's like a little warming up place for you around back. It's sort of like out by the bar, behind the bar where all the kegs are, and there's just like waiting staff going past and like carrying bags of ice whilst you're just like limbering up and loosening up. Eventually, the guy does call you. Dave does call you through. And it's like, all right, you ready? Okay, follow me. And he leads you out, and there's this. He leads you into a different room. This one has built-up tiered seating, but in the center there is this. Looks like this crystal or like multicolored crystal light-up dance floor.
Beautiful.
With all the people sort of looking down on you. It does seem like this weird juxtaposed sort of mishmash of like an ancient Roman Colosseum and a 70s disco. And then, but you see sort of facing off from the other side is a massive woman. She's about like 6'4". She's got a shaved buzz cut on one side with a scar going down. She's got like blue hair, and she is like she looks big, but it's only until she takes her jacket off and she's just got a tank top on that you see she is absolutely built like a fucking ox in her shoulders. She like looks at you, cracks her neck both ways, and then sort of
James
nods to Dave.
For a very powerful guy, he's pretty slim. He's not particularly tough. He's not particularly thick set.
He's got like what I like to call farm muscle, when it's like super strong but like not massively bulky.
Yeah, it's just wiry toughness.
Yeah. Okay, so in a moment.
Can I use
Yeah.
my distraction thing when they're fighting to impose disadvantage on the?
It would be you. It would be you shouting out and you sort of creating that distraction.
Yeah, because I have like you don't have to create a distraction to keep allies alive. Beginning at first level, when you or an ally is attacked by a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You can use this feature equal to my tech modifier. So I've got 3 attempts at doing this.
Okay. You. Let me see. You are aware when Dave. Well, it isn't Dave. It's a very sort of like very well glammed up bloke. He's got this like eye makeup on. He's got this like neon fuchsia wig. He like dances into the center. He says, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fight. I know you've been seeing a lot of our boys tonight, and I know you're all revved up, so we won't delay you any longer. Please put your hands together for Zarya."
Is she a big
okay,
Russian lady?
She is very Russian.
Yeah, I know exactly. Has she got pink hair by any chance?
Blue, but similar.
Okay.
Different skin, different skin.
And then he looks over to you and he goes, and then a Jameson. Ooh. And then he does say, "You all know the rules here. 2 people enter, 1 person leaves, conscious at least. We're not animals."
What?
But ladies and gentlemen, please do. You can bay, you can bark, you can hurl insults, but any disruption to the fight, you will be seen escorted off the premises by our lovely, friendly security team. And gestures to the one-eyed orc of a man behind him, who just kind of just grunts. All right, without further ado, let's get it. And out there's just like a disco ball descends like directly just above your heads, and then a shining hologram goes 3, 2, 1, and combat.
And Dodgy!
Don't mind me.
Oh, hey Dom, how you doing, bud?
Oh, hey mate, you're all right.
You're fine. Everything's great. Hunky dory.
That's a husky voice.
Yeah.
There's a husky.
Give us
husky
a
man.
nice breath, Dom.
Let me just. Oh shit.
I'm sorry, was it the roll history? I think it was.
Yes, no, you were. Never mind me. I just something up. So let me just do something really quick.
I just fell off my chair, Dan.
You just fell off your chair.
That video about the Great Press. I just watched that, and I thought I should share that with the group.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Initiative. Ignore Sly there. I'm just using his picture. Awesome. So it is. Jameson, you are going first. Oh wait, one sec. Fuck's sake.
So they wouldn't let me wear my knuckle dusters.
No, there's no knuckle dusters. You do make a perception check.
I am shit at that. She is wrong good at that, apparently.
Push. Sorry, one sec. Push. She. Sorry, that was her initiative. Yeah, perception. You can't really tell. I mean, her knuckles look pretty normal, as far as you can tell.
I'm gonna do a quick.
Why are you
headbutt
streaming?
my own fist. Quick headbutt my own fist to get myself in the mood.
Okay.
Translation: I'm gonna rage, or fury as it is in this setting.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have Asa and deck her with all my wiry strength.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming I get 2 strikes. I have 2 fists. I don't really know.
I don't. As.
I mean, I don't do a massive.
Right.
I don't do ridiculous damage with each hand, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, for right now, we'll take it that you do. Just be aware that means she probably will as well.
I mean,
I've never thought about that, but you are dual wielding with both hands, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Dual
I've
wielding.
literally never thought about that.
Do I need a wee?
I would say, yeah, because if
Yeah.
you had a knife in both hands, that would be dual wielding. Yeah.
He's
That
just got a
makes sense.
hand in each hand.
Yeah, he's just dual wielding some deadly weapons of his own.
I'm assuming the first one will miss, but the second one should hit, and I have a plus.
Yeah, the first one misses.
So that's 7 damage.
Yeah, okay.
80 thump.
So I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Absolutely fine. Yeah, now that'll do it.
I can't. Alright, yeah, carry on. That's fine.
You headbutt her, and she stumbles back a bit, and she looks at you, and then you can kind of see a moment where the blood's dripping down off from a split lip, and she just sort of grins, and her eyes sort of glaze a bit, and she also seems to enter into some kind of fury-like state. And she is going to.
As she begins to attack him, I would like to shout, like quite loudly, as an attempt to distract her. Zaya couldn't throw a pie, let alone a punch.
You couldn't run a bath.
Okay, yeah.
You couldn't run a bath. What an insult.
Roll. What would this be?
This is using my distraction as the thing that I can do. I don't know if I can do that, but if you need me to roll something, then that's absolutely fine.
No, the thing happens. I'm just sort of determining whether, because she's in a fury of her own, whether the thing would have, and the environment is very, even more so than a normal fight. This is very like distracting already. I just kind of want to see whether this would be just a regular or she would have disadvantage.
There's nothing in Fury that says you can't be.
Or is it not? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. We'll just do it. So she's attacking with disadvantage. Then is she?
For this attack, yeah.
Ooh, that's a bad miss.
How discreetly could I attempt to blind?
I would probably get you to do some kind of sleight of hand. If I'm honest.
I'm not sure I'm going to attempt that. I'm just going to continue to hurl subpar insults.
So she hears something from over her ear about someone talking mad shit about her abilities to draw baths and whatnot.
Draw baths.
What did you say?
You couldn't draw a bath.
Yeah, and I said you couldn't throw a party, let alone a punch.
That was it. Sorry, I don't know where I got a bath from. She actually throws amazing parties.
You couldn't run a bath.
That's what really gets to her. Is the party
comment. And yeah, that just completely throws her off. She takes. She took one swing. Her next swing is not a disadvantage, but she still misses. Unfortunately.
That's fair.
Yeah, I have a question. Am I still wearing my armor?
No, there is no. I mean, you. Yes, no, there is armor in this one. This isn't like a shirtless kind of affair.
She's
classy
out there. Right? I am wearing like full on like heavy body armor. So she's punching steel.
Yeah, so that's why she's just not. She just keeps like hitting against it, and it's not really helping.
Like a carapace, like what the fuck is this bullshit? This is meant to be a boxing match.
It is your turn, Jameson.
And the first swing just hits my chest, and she just like shakes her hand, like what the fuck was that? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna punch her back real fucking hard.
Lovely.
Okay.
Plus the damage to both.
The first one hits. The second one does not. I'm afraid.
Damage.
So that'll be reduced to 4. Very good. Very nice. You.
If I get a bonus action, I'm just gonna beat my chest like a caveman.
I would say, yeah, that's fine. That's a free action. So she is gonna. You get in a good sort of like a really good sort of gut punch to her there. But then she's gonna come back at you.
Not with that, she ain't.
Okay, and then she's gonna come back with another one. What the fuck is this even?
Nope.
Fucking hell.
Boy's got guard, bitch. He's got his arms up. He's got his forearms up.
What are these rolls?
He is a protect boy.
Yeah, she is getting a little bit dazed. You can see like she's just not on her game. And that first stinging insult at the start really rocked her.
Jameson cookie.
Jameson, what are you doing?
Well, this is literally just toe to toe boxing, so there's nothing. There's nothing to do other than punch one another into it.
Not really much else, especially level 1 if you don't have any wacky bullshit to do. Oh, fuck.
That's a 10. 10 damage.
So the first one... Oh, shit, yeah, the first one... Yeah, that hits. And as it does, you just sort of getting a really good uppercut directly into just below her sternum. And you just hear the air whoosh out of her lungs, and she just sort of sinks and finally falls. And yeah, there's a sick disco fanfare. Jameson is crowned the winner and doubles up.
Yeah, boy. Does he need much in the way of help, or is he doing pretty okay in terms
Literally
didn't actually get hit.
Other than her blood.
I think it was only. I think the highest roll she rolled was an 8.
Nice.
For hit. She did not get
She was
very
11.
lucky.
The very last one was an 11.
Yeah.
I will put a small plaster on his hand.
Can you just put my knuckles in some ice water?
I haven't got any ice, sorry. Ice machine's broken.
Just piss on his knuckles.
I didn't even bring you.
You didn't tell me why we were coming here. You specifically said when questioned. You just dragged us out here. It's not my fault I'm not prepared.
We're gonna go earn some money. I mean, you've been here for a fair while. It was
We're gonna make some money. Yes, we're gonna go make some money. Therefore, I need ice.
Were you wise enough? Were you wise enough to bet on your great and glorious leader?
No.
No, you bet the 20 grand, mate.
Actively bet against you.
You
Not
could have
gonna bet anything. It wasn't suggested that I bet.
It was.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
I like. Well, I feel like I just gave you an opportunity and you've missed it. So bad luck. No money for you. It's a waste of trip for everyone but me. I'm done here.
What just happened?
That
Cool,
was
so,
a very
Jameson,
evil laugh from Ed, if I ever heard one. That was another evil laugh from Ed.
So you guys make it out. Doubled up quite nicely.
Yeah, that was a relatively easy 20,000 more longs, 20,000. Yeah. More longs.
You're right there.
One longs.
Could you lend me 10?
He spent all his money on
I
Pachinko.
spent all my money on pachinko machines.
Ask Cookie, easy, mate.
Can anyone lend me?
I'll give you one long.
1K.
One long.
Just one.
Well, okay.
That's enough for one game of Pachinko.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna win it all back.
One day you'll get a roll and you'll win it all back.
Roll a D1000.
Hang on. Where's my thing gone?
He's actually going to roll a D1000.
Of course he is.
You never know. Yeah.
100.
It's a
Yeah,
D100.
you play. No, nothing. You don't hit big on this attempt, unfortunately.
Can Cookie go over and try and hack or tamper with the Pachinko machine to make it operate more in the player's favour?
Make a.
I'm going to actively discourage Cookie.
Oh, of
from
course.
doing
Of course he fucking is, because
It's with honor.
That is not very honourable pachinko play. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I can respect that. You guys do have about a week of downtime if you did want to have anything specific you guys wanted to achieve. If not, I might just call it early there.
I mean, I don't have anything.
What kind
Yeah,
of things
that's
could we do for?
You could learn a skill. I mean, you could be sort of working towards a skill, or like languages, or like just like various personal endeavors. But yeah, if you wanted to, we could just you guys could just think about it, and we can go over a little bit before the start of the next session.
I'm just going to continue to. I'm going to go home and sort of continue working on tire iron and trying to enhance my knowledge of all things mechanical further.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I think-
All right. Well,
John
Yeah,
Doe would
John?
probably want to take a small detective-y case, which
Okay.
I feel like is a lot to spring on you, so we could maybe go through that next time.
yes. Yeah. No, that's fine. Leave me with that, and I'm going to come up with something because I have some I have some ideas for how that can work. Yeah. No. Awesome. Thank
Cool.
you, guys.
That was a good session. Good session. Hey,
For John's benefit, we have learned so
Uh.
far that your character is very good at. What did she do? She vaulted a upturned table, charged across the room, skidded, and slashed a man's artery in his thigh whilst like sliding up to him.
And killed him in one hit.
Sweet.
It was pretty baller.
I'll take it.
And well, important to River. The guy who turned up and attacked you guys is Yuri, the man who assaulted you in the Silver Oak before. So you guys managed to get some revenge against him.
Good.
And if you wanted to know what he looked like, here you go.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That tracks.
Nice one. Well,
he doesn't look like that anymore. He was sort of autopsied.
Yeah, that sounds
yeah,
about
no,
right.
the eye is not really there anymore.
Yeah, we took that. That's invaluable. So we.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna head off then, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
catch
Later.
you guys
Yeah.
later.